Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci Vibes Tarot. This is your daily three card spread, past, present, and future. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity. So there's something in here that you need to hear today. I apologize if I have a long spiels and perhaps it takes too long for me to shuffle. Maybe feeling impatient about that, just strike that fast forward button because usually I take the jump cards. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below, so feel free to check it out. You could find there two oracle guidance cards to guide you as you traverse this journey. Isolation. Are you isolating yourself, or are you hitting that cave for you to seeking enlightenment? Could also be a Virgo, because you have here overthinking. And this I have here a swords suit, which may speak of air signs, but I feel like you could be an earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't see the pentacles yet, but the Hermit is all about the it's a Virgo card. I mentioned that I feel that you could be an earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you are Ten of Swords. In the past, you have that energy of laying the burden down, freeing yourself, but also carrying all the burden, wanting to do the work, buckling down for work, overworking, workaholism. This is the energy I'm getting. Or you could be overthinking, which is very much of a Virgo card. But right now, perhaps because you just felt in the past that you have all the burden, you were carrying the burden, and you neglected that. You refuse to delegate because you want to do everything on your own. That is very much of a Capricorn, very much also of a Virgo, overthinking. Because of those heavy energies and the burden, you are carrying all the burden. Because of those energies in the past, you are trying to get escape, or retreating into your cave, getting into your cave, almost like you are isolating yourself. The Hermit card speaks of being a hermit, or shutting down, retreating, getting back to the cave. But what is tricky about the Hermit card is that you may have that intention to seek enlightenment, and you may have that intention to just escape it, but you also run the risk of being in that cave for too long, to a point that you are isolating yourself and feeling that it may not do you good if you stay there for such a long time, because alienation, you run the risk of feeling alienated, and that alienation is of your own doing. So be mindful of being a hermit for too long, or being inside that cave and not reaching out or not talking to people just because you would want to heal, you would want to escape, you just don't want some work. You are escaping. There's an energy of escapism here, and perhaps all for the good intentions. You're thinking that you are freeing yourself from the burden, laying the burden down, but it's more of an escape rather than rest. You get what I mean? Perhaps you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna rest first, but you are not recharging. You are not doing something to recharge yourself. You are not doing yourself to fill your own. You're not doing anything to fill your own cup. It's just like retreating and watching Netflix instead of retreating and using that time for more productive means or productive ways. I'm not saying that washing the dishes is productive. That is relevant. Whatever that you think that would make you feel productive is what I'm talking about. There's no formula to what productivity means. So, well, then if you are watching Netflix and you consider that as something productive, then so be it. Your fears could be stronger than your will to address the problems at hand. So it just continues. That was in the past. This is the past energy, and this is that energy of escapism and having those fears stronger than your recognition of your capacity to handle this. Perhaps there is lack of self-trust, if I may say. So as a result, which continues in the present moment, you are getting inside the cave, you are isolating yourself, and you would want to be left alone. Perhaps that's your current script right now. Leave me alone. But as you enter your cave, you're not recharging. You're not filling your own cup. You are not resting. You are finding other ways to work. Let's say you have a free time. Okay, so now you are in hermit mode. You went inside your cave, but you did something. You have chosen to do another task which is burdensome. Quite different from the task that you are escaping from, but ultimately not helpful for your regeneration. That is what I'm getting from these two cards. And the hermit there is reversed for some reason, and I don't feel like it is something out of wanting to be enlightened about the situation, not wanting to rest, burnout. That is what I'm getting, burnout. What happened? Hence that what I've mentioned a while ago about the earth sign, and here is an earth sign. Opulence and luxury rest. Perhaps after this reading you're having that realization that you need some rest, and this is if you are deciding on taking that vacation, taking that rest, regeneration, and enjoying the simplest choice in life, that is such a bright idea, and I support you with that. And that is this energy, opulence and luxury, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying your wealth. And I'm not talking about big wealth as in millions, thousands of wealth, just the simplest choice in life. This may speak about opulence and luxury and enjoying, as I've mentioned, the fruits of your labor and towards realization of a life well lived. But this is always relative. Remember that it doesn't have to be a big wealth, a huge amount of money, more possessions. It doesn't mean that. It's just that feeling of contentment, satisfaction, and enjoying the rest and sleep is are luxuries of this generation. So maybe you're getting that rest and regeneration that you truly deserve, which is such a wonderful sight to see, because I have been seeing from the past and the present position your cards like the hermit and this one are showing that you are escaping, but you are not doing something to fill your cup. And this is it. Oops, sorry. Tada! Feeling wealthy, feeling abundant, not just necessarily feeling abundant about tangible stuff, but could also be about wealth. But I strongly feel that this is feelings of abundance in terms of simple joys, or in terms of contentment in life, in achievement, or being with your family. Let me get what the universe wants you to know or advice for you. And that is the pentacle suit. So it speaks of an earth sea. This is the life well lived that I was talking about. Perhaps you are invited for you to take notice of what is right in front of you. Take notice what matters to you. What are your values? As you make that rest and as you isolate yourself, be productive. And what I mean by that is to reflect on what brings you joy, what is abundance for you, and spend more time with your have that rest. And what does a life well lived means to you, and do something about it. So, continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. I guess I would have to leave it at that. And continuation is there. Playlist to the Zodiac Love Oracle readings is at the end of this video. Thank you for being here and see you next time. Bye bye.